Well, fam, it's minutes to 3 a.m. and I'm back to doing my videos in the dark. And the reason being is because, your girl and I is exhausted, but also there's something about the darkness. There's something about the stillness of the night, or when it's about to be that morning and you're laying in your bed and all of these thoughts come flooding in your mind, reminding you of certain experiences, certain instances, certain things that occurred to you. And you're sitting there like, why? Why did this happen? How, Anaya, could you have let all these people come against you and rob you of your joy, take from you at every angle, then pretend to be your friend? But funny enough, many of them were your friends, so you thought in the very beginning. But what if you were brought into a family where you watched people all of your life on every angle, characters, wolves in sheep clothing, mischievous little ones, and tricky grown ones? What if you've already figured out so many people's character styles as well as their behavioral tactics, and the only persons that you had to speak with were the elders? And what if they reminded you who you were, who you are, and who you will continue to be? See, fam, in this game called life, we have to roll the dices every now and then. We have to give people the benefit of the doubt even when they don't deserve it. Because if you let people know that you know who they are, who they're working with, what they're about from the onset, then they have every right to deny you and tell you you're lying and tell you that you're making up stories and tell you that none of it is true. But what if you get the chance to stand in front of the devil herself and you let her know, I see you. I've seen you. I know you. And you are a defeated foe. Oftentimes, fam, it's not necessarily the person that you think is coming against you. More than likely, it's everybody in their entourage, whether or not the entourage works for them or they are giving the commands to the entourage. Understand that in this game called life, only the strongest survive. And I often go back to the Bible because the Bible is the only thing that has been keeping me most of my life. See, I didn't grow up in the church, fam. Nah, it's much different than that. But for whatever reason, as a young girl, a very young girl, I was told about Jesus. And I had to test the Spirit by the Spirit to understand whether or not Jesus was real. And not only did I have to test the Spirit by the Spirit, but I had to get confirmation on top of confirmation on top of confirmation, because I wasn't just going to jump out and join this crew of angelic forces and angels and this Jesus. I felt like at the time when I found out about Jesus that it was just a feeling, and then I came to find out it's deeper than that. See, when you rock with Jesus, you're able to spot the enemy quicker. When you rock with Jesus, there's this thing that happens where you really don't have that much fear, because Jesus says he will protect you. He will cover you under that rock. He will guide you and he will place you in his safe arms. No matter how far you go, no matter where you turn to, he says, come back to me. I will stand in the way of you and every problem. I will not only stand in the way, but I will fight for you. It's Minister 3. And this is your girl, Anaya A. With another late night cap. Yo, I just connected late and Nate or late and night. Either way, I'm getting more and more evidence every day about what I have been enduring for many years. And you know what, fam? All I want to do is give back so nobody else goes through what I've had to endure. When Jesus touches your heart and shows you the way, he not only removes you from demonic forces and wicked people and witches and warlocks, those that are doing obia, witchcraft, those that are coming from mean and negative and nasty places where they have you tied up in certain places and they think that they're hurting you. But guess what he also does? He gives you freedom again. He gives you your voice again. He gives you power again. I'm not preaching to nobody tonight or this morning because it's Minister 3. But I'm going to tell y'all something. For those that are not doing what they're supposed to do in this world, Jesus already saw it. Jesus already gave you a chance. And if you're still alive today, you best turn away from the wickedness, because in the end, it's not going to pay. Don't forget, Cat Williams said it best, and a lot of others too. 2024, the year of exposure.